And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Kassarian, and we are back in Armored Warfare. So what are we doing today? Yeah, what are we doing today? I think we're going to run our C1 Wolf a little bit. Especially if we're getting another mission, another Banshee mission. We are putting on a 25% credit boost, and we don't need anything else on this thing. Mission PvE and Banshee and start hard contract. Banshee, as you guys saw in the last video, one of my favorite missions to run my Challenger 1 Wolf in because it is quite simply ridiculous for getting lots of damage. There are enemies everywhere. They're all in front of you. They're behind you. They're on either side of you, and you can just shoot them all. All of them. So, we will run our Challenger 1 Wolf. Apologize for any noises there. I had to adjust my mic settings. I am low tier, but the only thing above me is an Ariete. That's fine. The rest of us are all tier 7s. We only have 3 main battle tanks for this Banshee mission. This could be interesting. Let's go with interesting. Yeah. Hopefully at least that BMP-3M will grab all the secondaries before he dies. He's probably going to die, though. I'll be very surprised if he doesn't die. Because Banshee really is one of those maps that's just... There are enemies coming in from every single side. Every single side. And there are a lot of enemies coming at you. It just kind of turns into this... Just keep shooting. Don't stop shooting. I actually run out of rounds. Usually when I play Banshee. Like, I actually run out of rounds on a Challenger. Not like I run out of high explosive or run out of heat or Sabo. No, I just run completely. I carry 40 rounds at the start, and I blow through those usually by about halfway. Alright, we got a Merkava. So we're going to swing over to here. Try and get a side shot at him. Good, side shot on target. We have a Ramka to our south. We need to get around this... Oh, hello. That's a warrior. Yeah, shoot right into that front plate for a critical hit, by the way. Or just hit him in the side. I'm lobbing Sabo at him, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so now we're going to swing south. That weasel went hull down. There we go, I did my job. I caught one. Yep, I just completely ignored that weasel. More south than this. We have a bagel back there.
Identified.
And here we go. Now this is going to be the Main Street cluster.
Identified target.
Cluster truck. Then you guys can see why. My job is to sit here. And soak damage until everything else stops moving. That Leopard 2, his job is to stay behind me while I serve as a mobile shield for him. I'm going to swing north to help that Ariete because he looks like he's starting to get overwhelmed. think this Type 98 has kind of derped out on me.
These lions want to fight for this place. Let's see if they have any claws.
Okay, so I think we just triggered another spawn wave. I'm not too concerned.
Identified.
Ah, thanks.
He's on the other side of a wall from me. Now when I'm watching my map is I'm just making sure that that Leopard 2 that's behind me, I'm making sure that he doesn't die. Because if he dies, that means that I'm in trouble because my rear is unprotected. We still have the Ariete. I don't know where he went, but we still have him just somewhere. Okay, that tank's destroyed. Now I need to get clear of his carcass so I can keep shooting. Okay, he saved that Abrams from getting murdered, but... Alright, and I think we have a line on this VFM, actually. Nope. Alright, VFM is dead. The Ramka's on the other side of the building from me, so I don't care that much about him.
The lions will counterattack, but you must hold.
Yeah, I'm well aware of the fact we must hold. Hey there, Ramka. Oh, I just knocked out your turret rank. And you're dead. Okay, we're going to swing back into the middle of the road here. Because again, I need to draw their fire. That's my job. My job is to be a large, immovable object in front of them. And I don't know how he actually penned me, but he did. Okay, that Stingray is starting to get shots against my side armor. Which means I need to put a round or two into him to discourage him. Okay, he's not going to be putting any more rounds in me from that angle. Stingray's dead. Alright, so let's back it up. Our Leopard 2, he's having... Okay, he sealed the deal there. Alright, so let's bring that gun back. I want that Bradley dead. I wanted him dead before he could get behind me. Didn't quite manage that. Alright, so we're going to push ahead. And tracked him. So let's back it up. We knocked him out. Alright, let's move. Shoot, what am I going to get by? Oh, this is bad. Okay, let's back it up. Okay, knocked out their driver. And that's Gigi. Not quite as well as I did the last time I played this map, but still pretty well. Only did about, I think that was about 13,000 points of damage. Not quite as great as I did that other time where I had something, I think it was like 21,000 points of damage. It was stupid. But I had a better team this time, which also made it significantly less nerve-wracking and meant that we got through the match a lot faster. Because we were just able to pulverize everything and roll up on the flanks and keep pushing in. Amazingly, that BMP3 didn't get himself killed. I was actually quite surprised by that. And I didn't even have to pop a rebuild kit. Which makes me very happy. Yep, I blue-starred that one. I actually did less damage than the Ariete, about 600 points less damage, but I got 6 more spots, 1 more assist than him, though he got 1 more kill than me. I did get 1 more module destruction and two more crew kills. Details. And I mitigated about 6,000 points of damage. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Alright, let's, what are we going to run now? What are we going to run now? What are we going to run now? Well, let's try the MX-10 RCR. Why not? Alright, so let's throw some credits on you. And a crew XP boost to boot. Starry Night on hard sounds good to me. In a tier 8 tank destroyer. I actually quite like the 10 RCR. It handles... Part of the reason I like it so much is that it handles like a tank. You can spin it in place, like a tank would with its treads. It drives much more like a tank than a wheeled vehicle, because it uses differential steering on its 2 sets of wheels to drive. It doesn't turn the wheels at all. So it feels much more like, oh, look, I'm top tier. It feels much more like a tank. 2 Challengers, an M1, and a Merkava. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, the beginning of this map is going to be a little bit rough for me. A little rough. Because I'm a tank destroyer. Now, I'm on a team of all MBTs, so I should be able to let them go in first. But unfortunately, my instinct, having been driving MBTs all day, is going to be to say, let's do this, and just go charging into the middle of that cap circle to duke it out, and then get killed and wonder why I'm dead. It usually takes me a few minutes to switch between what style of tank I'm running. So it's not often that I rotate back between I'm the tank destroyer now I'm the main battle tank.
It seems that the lines of Nequiel are a constant.
Oh, they're going to want me to hunt secondaries.
It appears they are after this town to use as
I don't
a
want
food
to.
source. Knowing them, they will probably burn the farm to the ground if they can't get their way. Stay sharp.
Okay, I was about to say, if he stops in the middle of this, I'm going to be very cross with him. Alright, these are all MBTs. Let's get those sables up again. Okay, I don't see who's actually in the cap circle. Oh, him. That's nice thing about this thing. I can really punch through them even from the side. Actually, really, I can knock through it from the front. Oh, hi there. Oh, I racked him. 1,400 points of damage in one hit. That is nice.
Incoming Artie.
And I don't want to be anywhere near that artillery.
They're targeting the central farms just as I suspected. If anything happens there, a lot of
I wasn't expecting just to see him explode. I really wasn't. I was expecting for it. Okay, apparently that Challenger's going after the secondary. That's an interesting decision there, Challenger. I will apparently go to the left to deal with this secondary. Except I'm not actually in range of it.
Incoming intel. Looks like the Lions have prepared fuel trucks for their contingency plan. Destroy the trucks so they can't use it to burn the fields. Good. I was worried there for a moment. I'll be sure to add a bonus to your paycheck.
Okay, that skipped off his ERA.
Ammo! Up! Incoming Artie! Enemy destroyed.
Let's pull that back a little bit more. I wonder why that Abrams is up here. He should be out in the front line more. Now see, this is where I want to be. Sitting off at a nice distance.
Up.
Throwing shells to things that can't even see me. And we're waiting until we get a visual on that artillery. Yeah, we were all waiting for him to pop his hull up. Alright, so, excuse me. I had to sneeze there, sorry about that. I have no doubt you probably heard that over the audio.
Lions are headed for the far field. Hurry, Black Company. Protect the farm.
Okay, now is where we swing into action. And we're heading for I-1.
Identified.
Hostile tank.
Now we're heading for I-1.
We're submerged.
I am tiny. And none of you will see me. Found you.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Okay, we have a limited amount of time to make this work.
Identified.
Hostile tank. Up. Enemy destroyed.
Yes, I fully intend to play Peeky Pokey with the entire enemy team.
Target eliminated. Up.
Of course, I'm going to keep hitting, try to hit E. There, I did it again. I've been playing way too much Division, so I keep going to hit E to activate my pulse ability, and I'm like, wait a second, that doesn't exist. I'm in the wrong game. Though, I will say that makes me happy. That damage result makes me happy. I am double the next nearest
All
opponent.
right. This
I'm probably gonna get sworn at in chat for that GG, but I have to be polite. Oh no, they're actually saying GG. Okay, that's nice. You know, sometimes you'll get people who respond like, for you. It's like, hey, listen, I'm driving a tank destroyer. What do you want from me? I don't know what it is about this tank destroyer, but it works. When this tank destroyer works, it works really well. The AMX 10 RCR, it's on sale right now outside of the pack. I would recommend it. It works really, 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 really well. I don't have the XM1 FSED, and I don't really feel like buying it. One, being presently in between jobs after moving. And second of all, I I don't know. I like my M1A1. I like my M1. I don't see any reason to buy a premium version of those two tanks. So anyways, all right, this has been Mr. Cassari. I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. I certainly enjoyed recording it for you. If you did enjoy the episode, if you think there's something I could improve or something I could do better, and yes, I'm speed talking really fast right now, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments below. If you really, really liked what I did, let me know. Also put it in the comments below. If you have a question, put it in the comments below. Talk to me, please. All right, thank you so much for watching. And as always, tankers, good hunting.